A psychological issue is also known as mental disorder. There are different kinds of behavioral or psychological symptoms that influence multiple areas of life. These disorders create distress for the person experiencing these symptoms. To prevent these problems and to lay you back to normal life, astrologer Ajatt Oberoi offers psychology solutions. A psychology solution can only be given by best astrologer. Nowadays, mental illness has grown up very commonly, affecting from children to a matured person. In a country like India, out of 3, 1 person is suffering from mental disorder. Some adults may also relate to some of the symptoms of these disorders. Typically, the disorder's symptoms need to have first appeared at some point in the person's childhood. As a response to this heavy burden, you developed a coping strategy. It's evidence of your resiliency and resourcefulness. A person's birth chart gives plenty of hints as to what makes him or her sick. All of the moon signs have their positive and negative impacts, but the water signs are more prone to mental illness. Water signs are very sympathetic and considerate of all the others. Afflictions in water signs can cause depression, anxiety, drug or alcohol addiction, bipolar illness or schizophrenia. Astrology is one of the branches of science that helps a person to know about himself and evaluates life. It relates us to the family, informs about the financial and health status, predicts the misfortunes, provides the right direction for the efforts, and provides insight to improve the deeds for a better future. Astrology can answer all the queries of the person and inform what is good for them and what precautions they need to take. The Moon, Mercury, and Jupiter are the most important planets responsible for the wellness of the mind. When these planets, along with the 5th and 6th house of the birth chart, are afflicted by any means, then mental illness occurs. Moon governs the mind, person's intellect, and if in one's chart Moon is affliction, it will cause mental excitement or depression. Mercury controls the entire nervous system, communications, active thinking processes, intelligence, and an affliction to Mercury will cause mental imbalance. Gemini is sign of reasoning and Cancer is sign of emotions and severe afflictions. Both signs may cause mental disorder in astrology. The mental status could briefly be assessed by the Moon. When all 3 of those planets are afflicted in the horoscope of an individual, conditions leading to mental illness are high. An astrologer will understand the reality of the body, mind, and intellect of his client within a moment. He will see the basic mindset, the purpose of the soul, check the planets and their significations causing mental illness. Then, after a complete horoscope analysis, give the best solutions. It's very important to know the kind of mental illness. As in medical astrology, the 12 signs and planetary placement signify certain diseases. Every mental disorder will have different symptoms, onset, and severity. Astrology provides us a solution in this direction, where we can know if there could be a mental disorder that we should be cautious of, thus allowing us to take proper precautions and explore effective treatments to cure the ailment.